Now students, we will understand the concept of double bar graph. So consider the following two collections of data giving the average daily hours of sunshine in two cities, Aberdeen and Margate, for all the 12 months of the year. The cities near the South Pole and hence have only a few hours of sunshine every day. Okay, so here we have to compare two datas. Okay, so whenever we want to compare two datas for the same parameter, we use double bar graph, which gives you the differences between the observations of both the cities, or you can say both the data. So in Margaret, see, these cities are near the South Pole, means there the sunshine rate is very low compared to other countries. Okay, so average hours of sunshine for 12 months it is given. For January it is 2 hours, February 3.14 hours, March, April, the whole data is given for the city Margaret and for the city in Aberdeen. Okay, now first of all we have to represent this data on the graph. Let's see how to do. So this is your graph. Okay, so we know that on the x-axis we have to draw the parameter which are constant. So that is month of the year January to December, and on the y-axis we represent the data which can vary. So that is hours of sunshine. So in the 1 unit, 0 to 1, this is your 1. So what is the scale? 1 unit is equal to 1 hour of sunshine. So in January, the data is given here, that is for January, Margaret city, the average hour of sunshine is 2, and for Aberdeen 1.5. So this we can represent as 1.5. 1 half means 0.5. So it is 1.5. Here 1/4 means 0.25. If you have a whole and you divide that into 4 equal parts, so each part represent 1/4, or you can say 25. Okay, whole should be 100. So 25 4 times will give you 100. So 1/4 means 0.25. So this is your 3.25. Okay, this is your 7.75. 3/4 means 75. 0.75. Okay, so let's see. So here for January, for Margate, without shaded portion we consider bar for without shaded portion, that is for Margate, and bar for shaded portion, that is Aberdeen. So for January, Margaret city, the sunshine hour is 2 hours. So height of the bar till 2, and this is for 1.5. For February it is 3.14. So that is 3.25. So this is 3. Here it is your 3. Little bit more. So 3.25. And for Aberdeen it is 3. So this is 3. Same way for the March it is 4 and 3.5. So 4, 3.5. For April it is 4 and 6. So for April 4 for one city and 6 for another city. For May it is 7.34, that is 7, 7.5 and 5.5. Okay. For June it is 8, 6.4. Sorry, 8, 6.5. So here is 8 and here till 6.5. This is your 7. So middle of this it is your 6.5. For July it is 7.5, 5.5. So 7.5, 5.5. For August it is 5, 7 and 5. So 7 for one city, 5 for another city. For September it is 6.14, 4 1/2. For October it is 6 and 4. For November it is 4 and 3. And for December it is 2 and 1.75. So this way we can represent the information data on a double bar graph. Okay. Now some questions are given, so we have to answer. In which month does the city has maximum sunshine? So in which month does each city has minimum sunshine? So what we can say? The answer is maximum is June 8, and minimum that is 1.5. Okay, so this way with the help of given data we represent all the data in terms of graph, double bar graph, and this is the comparison of sunshine rate, average of sunshine rate in this both the cities. Okay, next we have example 10. We have students quarterly and half yearly. A mathematics teacher wants to see whether the new technique of teaching she applied after quarterly test was effective or not. She takes the score of 5 weak students or weakest children in the quarterly test out of 25 and in the half yearly test out of 25. Teaching methodology is compared by one maths teachers in the semester system, half yearly and quarterly. Okay, so 5 students name are Ashish, Arun, Kavish, Maya and Rita. This is the performance of both the quarterly and half yearly for these 5 students. Okay, so on x-axis we represent the name of the students, on y-axis we represent the marks. Okay, for the one student we have 2 marks, one for quarterly and one for half yearly. For Ashish it is 10 and 15. For Arun it is 15 and 18. For Kavish it is 12 and 16. For Maya it is 20 and 21, and for Rita it is 9 and 15. This comparison shows that does improvement is there or not. Is improvement is there or not, means we are comparing the performance of the same students in both half yearly and quarterly test. Okay, so if you consider for Ashish, in the quarterly it is he is weak, but in half yearly he performed better. Same way Arun also performed better. There is little bit performance improve in Maya. Sorry. Okay, so she draws the adjoining double bar graph and finds mark improvement in most of the students. The teacher decides that she should continue to use the new techniques of teaching because there is somehow less or more the improvement is there. So what she has decided, she continue with the new technology which helps students to improve their performance, right? So this way double bar graph will give you the exact measurement, or you can say exact comparison of one parameter for different way. Okay, here we have only one student and we can compare the performance according to that. Same way we can compare the performance of last year's and this year current year students performance with the help of double bar graph. So this is very useful tool to compare any two data. So this is all about your double bar graph. On the basis of that, now we will discuss exercise 3.3. Thank you.